Let's talk about Galileo Galilei, the guy who literally redefined our place in the universe. Born in 1564 in Pisa, yes, the same Pisa that's home to the famously wobbly tower. His dad wanted him to be a doctor, classic, so Galileo started studying medicine. But let's be real, Galileo wasn't about that life. Instead of memorizing anatomy, he was staring into space. And I mean this quite literally. At first, Galileo got interested in how things move. He watched pendulums swing, dropped objects from various heights, and realized something game-changing. Aristotle, aka the big shot of ancient science, was wrong about heavier objects falling faster than lighter ones. Yep, Galileo went and proved that no matter how big or small something is, it falls at the same rate. And legend has it that he proved this by climbing the Leaning Tower of Pisa and dropping stuff off the top. But his real claim to fame came in 1609 when he got his hands on this new invention called the telescope. You'd think a guy like Galileo would just buy one, but no, he looked at it and went, I can do better. Oh, and that wasn't all. Galileo kept looking up, and guess what else he saw? Mountains and craters on the moon. Yep, the moon wasn't some perfectly smooth heavenly body as everyone thought. It was all bumpy, full of imperfections, just like, well, Earth. Then he noticed sunspots, those dark blemishes on the sun's surface, which meant the sun wasn't flawless either. Of course, you know what happens when you start pointing out things that contradict centuries of accepted wisdom, right? You get people mad, really mad. Galileo's ideas didn't sit well with the church, which had been writing the Earth is the center of the universe train for a while now, and Galileo wasn't just whispering his ideas, he was out there publishing books, telling everyone that Earth revolves around the sun, not the other way around. This was a big deal because the church was like, we've been saying Earth is at the center of everything, and we're not about to let some nerd with a telescope ruin that. So Galileo got hauled before the Inquisition, which sounds like the worst principal's office visit of all time. They told him to recant his heliocentric theory that the sun is at the center of the universe. And Galileo, not wanting to be the poster boy for scientists who got burned at the stake, was like, sure, whatever you say. Galileo spent the last years of his life under house arrest, thanks to the whole I told you so moment with the Catholic Church. Despite being legally silenced, he never stopped working. He even went blind, but that didn't slow him down from continuing his research and dictating his ideas. In 1642, Galileo passed away, leaving behind a legacy that would forever change how we see the universe. The man might have been condemned in his time, but today we all look up at the stars a little differently because of him. So that's Galileo, the guy who literally saw the future while everyone else was stuck in the past. He challenged the status quo, got in serious trouble for it, but ultimately proved that the truth is out there. Way out there in space. And hey, if you enjoyed this cosmic journey through Galileo's life, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments who we should explore next.